I'm Steve Turano with Ask a Real Expert. Guys are asking about training to failure. They want to know, Steve, do I have to train to failure on all my working sets if I want to get bigger and stronger? And the answer is no. What you do have to do is train harder, meaning with more reps, more intensity, more weight, than you did 3 or 6 months ago. Because if you do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got, as the saying goes. So if you want to continue to improve your level of performance, you have to continue to stress your body. Now, if you take a weight and you get it for 10 reps, and you add more weight and get it for 10 reps, even though neither one of those sets was to failure, the set that you did with more weight is going to give you greater contractions. So again, you don't necessarily have to train until you're dead, until the weight's ready to drop out of your hands, but you do have to train with a certain level of intensity. So whether that's 8 reps and now you're doing 10, whether that's 10 reps with 50 pounds and you're doing 10 reps with 70 pounds, however you want to define intense is fine. It's just that you have to continue to train with intensity if you want to continue to make progress in the areas of size and strength. If you're happy with your size and strength, then you don't have to increase your intensity. And also remember that the changes in our body are happening slowly. You're probably not going to increase your strength or size week to week. It's going to be more month to month. So when you look back on your training, you have to look back on it from a standpoint of, gee, am I training harder than I was last month or 3 months ago? Not just last week. You could have had a bad week. But the concept is you don't always have to go to failure. And you also can remember, working out and training with intensity is flexible. So if you want to bench press one day, pick a weight, do it for 4 sets of 8. You may be barely able to squeeze out the 8th rep on all those 4 sets, but that's still intense. Or you say, let me do 8 reps with a certain number of weight. And you do that to failure. Then you increase the weight and you get 4 or 5 reps to failure. Then you increase the weight and you do 1 or 2 reps to failure. And then you lower the weight and you're back up to 8 reps to failure. So again, failure can be defined in a variety of ways, whether it's 1 rep, 2 reps, a number of sets with the same number of reps. Again, the important thing is that what you're doing is a stretch for your body, that it's a challenge. People ask me, why do you train so hard all the time? And I tell them, because that becomes my consistent level of performance. That becomes my normal. So when somebody wants to go mountain climbing or skiing or scuba diving, I don't have to get in shape. I'm ready to go because what I've done in the gym is so much harder than anything I ever plan to do in real life. I'm Steve Turano. Train smart, train hard.